you're recording, and it's always great to be recorded by you. You always come in clutch in your recording role. You know, you're always here, and you never don't show up on time.
No, we never show up on time.
Right. Exactly.
Fuck you, Craig.
Whoa! I was talking to how good of an employee Craig is.
Oh yeah, well thanks. While throwing shade.
Of course. Well, I'm glad you could join me, Kiwi. I'm glad.
Are you glad? Maybe I'm gonna leave now since you bitched.
It's fine. You can leave. It's up to you.
Freaking shit.
Well, I don't know if Donkey will show up. I don't know if Jordan will show up. I don't know if Rack will show up, but it's okay.
Rack probably big no. Jordan probably big no. Donkey I DM'd. He always feels bad, but you know.
He literally was the only one to respond to my...
I never respond. Like, I look in here, I see it, and I'm like,
You've been offline for like 10 years.
I will be offline forever.
Jesus Christ.
Hello?
See, I told you he
You just have to ping me, you dumb.
Yeah, he didn't ping in the message there because
of course not.
No, he thinks pinging earlier. Then it's like, oh, it's time.
I don't have things that pop up.
I have everything muted.
That doesn't do it either. That does not fix it. You need to do a completely separate thing now. You cannot just edit and add everyone in there. It does not work.
Anyways, I don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know.
Better? Is that better?
No,
not really.
You literally cannot do an edit. You have to make a completely new thing. You cannot edit and post it.
That's stupid.
That's how it works.
That's dumb. I revoke it.
I mean, talk to the Discord coders, not me.
I just like pinging people then deleting it.
Yeah, that's toxic.
Then the message like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, like what'd you say? I don't know.
Maybe they're trying to trick you.
True.
Anyways.
Yes, anyways.
Anyways, we're here.
Anyways.
Welcome back to the podcast where...
Does this thing even exist?
Huh?
I haven't been here in like 10 years.
I think so.
Okay.
I don't think we've had probably haven't had a single extra follower unless it's been a bot, so it's okay. It's the world's best podcast.
True.
Wait, isn't it Joe Rogan?
Ooh. I've never listened to a single one of his podcasts. As big as it is.
They're fine.
Shit.
Sure, he talks about
random bull crap.
Well, you know.
At least he's talking.
True. That's the biggest thing.
I'll go watch the news.
Yeah.
Shit watches the news.
Let your brain rot.
Depends on which news you watch, I guess. Anyways, we're here. Another wonderful episode to talk about nothing.
Yep.
How are you doing?
Existing.
Chilling. Bored.
That's good. Why are you bored?
I don't know. I'm literally making a level 11 Twink Warrior character time walking to speed time walking because I'm so bored.
You won't be bored soon, friend.
What is that?
It's gonna be Elden Ring time.
Oh god.
It's gonna be bad, Donkey. Like I'm just telling you, like it's either we're gonna have amazing RNG.
You need to carry me. I don't care. Just carry me.
I can't carry it.
Then you suck.
Yes, you
Oh wow.
That's on you. I don't suck. You suck because you can't carry me. So that's on you. I don't know shit. If I didn't have to worry about stats and talent trees and breaking shit down and all that, and I could just go in zug, I'm in. I want a simple thing, not.
It's not that bad. It's like
I don't want Dark Souls.
Well, you have to deal with it because that's how we're gonna beat the damn game.
You give me guide for spin, bleed, build. I don't care. Or I'll taunt the boss and then I'll taunt the boss while you beat it down. How about that?
It doesn't always work because all the bosses usually have abilities that just swing all the way around.
Yeah, but like
them.
make it work.
I'm just getting fucked behind.
Yeah, but like make it work.
Make it work.
Make it work.
Doggy. It's going to be the randomizer. I don't know how. Like, if we can either.
I can't wait to fight the last boss of the DLC as the first boss, and then be so angry.
Yeah, no,
that I just quit.
They nerfed the hell out of him. He's a joke. But it's either we'll get good weapons right away, or we'll get mega fucked.
I can't wait.
But it's all about the journey, Donkey.
It's not a journey.
No, it's the
pain.
journey. It's the
pain.
journey of
it's pain.
It's
pain. Because Kiwi, my friend, can't fucking carry me. Unbelievable.
Are you? So you're gonna go through the base game. Are you gonna beat every boss?
Oh yeah, my brother says, "Why can't you do Fatty with Matt?" That's fucked up.
Fatty.
He's talking about Fatalis because I already killed Fatalis.
Yeah, you could have helped him though.
Well, he didn't ask soon enough when it was still relevant.
He said you didn't ask soon enough.
He got it like a year later, and then was
a year late.
Kiwi, come play this, and it's like, no, Matt, no, get Wilds, not a year later, and we can play together.
I mean, I'm assuming he's gonna get the new one that's coming out.
To Alham, Kiwi says, get Monster Hunter Wilds when it comes out, and then we can play.
You probably will.
No, there's no. It's with the amount of shit games he plays, he better fucking buy that.
Yeah.
Got him. Elden Ring is easy.
No, it's not.
It's
Sekiro was easy.
I think Sekiro was easy. Like
I love Sekiro.
I abused that last boss. Like I thought he
that last boss was. I almost one shot him.
Yeah, like I don't know. I just remember some dumbass jumped off the edge, was like, ooh, I'm doing well.
I beat Elden Ring, Sekiro, so blow me.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. This is why me and Donkey have to play it, so you can't use that against us. Well, never bring Dark Souls into this, because we ain't playing.
Yeah, I'm not doing Dark Souls. That's not happening.
Never play Dark Souls.
I'll do Bloodborne.
That's RuneScape level shit.
There's no reason to play Bloodborne until the Bloodborne remaster actually appears, if they even do that. And I think it's because Sony owns it that they're dragging their feet or they're being little bitches about it.
Yeah, I don't know, whatever.
Because that would make more, or that would make the same of Elden Ring, or even more than Elden Ring, because that's how much better Bloodborne is in that shit game.
Troll.
Yeah.
Yeah, titties. I look forward to watching you guys. Anyways,
when are they fixing your goddamn kitchen/bathroom?
What?
When are they fixing your kitchen/bathroom?
The project manager finally got an installer to come out tomorrow to look at it, accept the job basically, because his first installer that he speaks with, he hasn't spoken with because the guy won't answer him. So, yeah. And the bad thing is we've paid them the first installment of what the insurance gave us. That was a month ago when we gave them the check. And it's taken that long to order the materials and get everything lined up.
Nice.
So it's great. It's great.
And why did you have to go with these people?
Well, I mean, honestly, like the insurance person basically said, "Hey, go find your own general contractor or whatever." And we were like, "Okay, well, we have no clue how to do that." But we found somebody. He came out, looked at the job, and then we kind of basically told her, like, "Hey, we're having trouble. You know, even though you said that y'all don't necessarily recommend somebody, do you have somebody to recommend?" And they were like, "Yeah, we actually do have a company that we work with directly." She should have told us from the get-go that they do that. But then basically she sent out that guy and it was a done deal. Like we're never going to be able to go with anybody else because he gives the exact measurements and the prices of everything that he knows the insurance is going to cover. So anybody that would have came back, any other general contractor that we would have contacted or whatever, she would have been like, "Nah, I got a person that we work directly with." So basically we had to go with this guy. It's not that he's a bad guy or anything like that.
Why didn't they just say that in the beginning?
I know, 100%. She should have. But I know when basically Hurricane Helene hit and shit, it threw some of the stuff off, especially for them, because they basically went from their normal weekly amount of calls to, he told me, over 100 calls up in the mountains that they had to go work with and shit. So that threw off a lot of things. And obviously the port strike never took effect, so that didn't affect getting materials and stuff. It's just obviously materials is still hard to get for whatever reason. So
fun.
He thinks it will be done before Thanksgiving. So
okay,
we'll see. It's really fun.
So they're going to be there tomorrow.
The installer's coming to look at it. Basically, this installer basically said, "Hey, I need to come and look at the job just to look over it because I'm a visual person," which is fine. And then he would talk about accepting the job from them and then getting his crew out and stuff. But like only half of the materials is still here. For the downstairs. So the upstairs in the bathroom is what we're still kind of waiting on. Which it should, he said, those should be in this coming week too, though. So
cope.
Probably.
It's just a very strange process.
Very. It's stupid. I mean, obviously no one ever really prepares you for shit like that. So
that's your kitchen leak, bathroom leak.
The bathroom leaked into the kitchen essentially. So both are kind of having to be remodeled in a sense.
Yeah, that's ass.
Yeah, there's a hole, not a hole, because like the plywood and everything is under, but where the hardwood flooring is, they had to take it up. So there's a hole in the floor, and then there's a hole in the ceiling, in like the living room area. So it's really cool. Anyways, we're gonna stop talking about my tragedies. I know Donkey wants to talk about fun, but I just want to go through the Warcraft 30 anniversary event.
Fun? What do you mean? What fun topic you got?
The question. Oh my god, the questions. I didn't do them with Kiwi last time just because I was going to ask him.
Thank God.
Just random ass questions. They're just like gaming questions.
Yeah, get fucked, Donkey, little bitch.
Y'all didn't ping me.
Oh my god.
I did. I lit you up.
You did.
You're like,
I think I was passed out.
I forgot.
I literally say, hey, usually around Friday or something. Hey,
yeah, that doesn't matter.
And then I'll ping you again that day of like, hey, episode tonight,
guys. You have to ping me literally right about the start.
Like when you're like starting,
I need a timer. I just need a timer that'll go off in the channel.
It's not gonna work because we have all sound turned off.
Yep, that's correct.
It will direct message you.
I know how awful you're at technology.
If I knew how to do it, I would try it, but I'm not going to do that. Anyways, we're going to talk about this just as quickly as we can. I thought it was a great show, as much as shit is.
What show?
The 30th anniversary for Warcraft.
Did you watch show?
It wasn't a show. Well, I mean, it was a pre-recorded show, I'm sure, technically. Did you watch it at all?
I'm confused. What are you talking about right now? The thing that happened like 2 days ago?
Yes.
I mean, I didn't watch everything. It was kind of just there.
Yes, the Warcraft 30
where they announced
Direct.
Where they announced the like timeline and all that stuff, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the first thing that they mainly, went back 30 years or whatever, but the first thing was talking about Warcraft, it starting and stuff. And they're going to do the battle chest with Warcraft 1, the 2, it's Tides of Darkness, and I can't remember the other one.
Frozen Throne.
No, that's Warcraft 3, you idiots. There's 2 games for Warcraft 2. One of them is Tides of Darkness and Dark Portal. Nah. Obviously, I understand Warcraft 3, Frozen Throne, but
I don't
know.
Never played them.
That's how I started it. I played Warcraft 2 on PlayStation, I think. I played Tides of Darkness. No, I think it was on PC. Yeah, it was PC because it was on the PC. I didn't play Dark Portal, and then obviously played the shit out of Warcraft 3 and Frozen Throne. But
greed is good, baby. Greed is good.
I'm glad that they're fixing the Warcraft 3 issues, I guess, revamping the UI and the visuals and all that, because it released shitty like they always seem to do. But
they let StarCraft 2 they let that die. Why the hell are you bringing back more RTSs? That's my question.
Hopefully they're revitalizing it.
But they're not going to. They're just doing.
I mean, StarCraft was huge. I don't know why they let that die.
StarCraft.
What all the other bullshit they're doing is like, oh man, look at WoW Classic. Oh, it's come back again. Oh wow, look at Classic. Oh man, Mob Classic. Oh man, they're just bringing all this crap back to be like, wow, we have all this stuff for you guys to play, and it's like, hey, make better games, make new games, like everything else. For the love of God, please.
I think there is a rumor of they're going to make a FPS game. I think it's FPS.
Can't wait to get Overwatch 2.5.
7 or yeah. But anyways, I'm probably gonna get. It's already out, but I'm gonna get the Warcraft chest eventually, just because I want to go back and I don't know if I want to play Warcraft 1. Just that would be super outdated, but at least 2 I want to play, and I have Warcraft 3, but I never went back and played all of it. So I know Donkey just hates RTSs for whatever reason. But I mean, you're right, but you don't want to see like
you beat me with boats, Spatchy. I can't go back.
Age of Empires is one thing.
You beat me with boats on a land map. You beat me with boats. I physically cannot go back to an RTS after losing to boats on a land map.
But do you just not like?
I just don't like
genre RTS, or can it not get past that to play Warcraft? Like the game that you've been playing for 15 years, like it's
I give not a
everything.
Single fuck about going back to playing Warcraft.
RTSs is too much micromanaging.
I don't think Warcraft is. It's not as bad.
Oh, it's pretty bad.
It's not as bad as Age of Empires.
There's more automation in it because obviously, like they'll just keep doing their thing for a while. But like to enjoy those games, you have to like that stuff, and that's most people don't.
I mean, yeah, I would say that StarCraft is one of the harder of Blizzard RTS. I mean, they only had a couple, but it would be the harder one to manage than Warcraft. Now, obviously, I never played like Warcraft 3 competitively or anything, but I feel like StarCraft was the harder one to manage. It would be on the same level as Age of Empires. So, but anyways, I want to play this. I think it's awesome. Hearthstone, I don't give a shit about, and I'm sure y'all don't care about that.
Nope.
I am surprised it's still going on 10 years. And then 1 year of Warcraft Rumble. That's the mobile game that they're bringing to PC. And what type is it?
Lane? It's like a lane.
Oh, it's like League.
It's
no.
It's like a version of Clash of Clans.
Oh, okay.
It's like a weird I wouldn't say that though either.
It's not like Clash of Clans, but they had another game that's like Clash of Clans that has that same 3-style lane bullshit where you just send units in.
Kind of like a tower defense, a little bit.
Ish, I guess, like a mini tower defense. Okay. It's not like pathways. It's literally like you're going up and down lanes. Like they come to you, you go to them, and you have 3 towers on each side. So it's like a mini laner.
Oh, it's Clash Royale. That's the game. That's
okay.
That game literally plays like.
I mean, I'm not gonna play it. I'm sure you won't, sir.
Nope.
I tried its ass.
And then obviously 20 years of WoW. Have y'all watched the Netflix movie?
Nope.
It's actually really good.
Movie.
So they did a whole thing with this kid.
Wait, is it anime?
No,
can't do it.
It's like a documentary about this kid that like had it's Duchenne. That's the name of the disease.
Yeah.
It's like muscle. That's muscle dystrophy. That's just breaking down his muscles and shit. It's really good, but and then they're obviously their 20th anniversary event that's still going on. Have you done anything with that, Donkey?
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's
Nice.
cool that we actually get new things.
Yeah.
I'm done with it, but yeah.
Right. And then
I mean, I guess I'm not done because they're still releasing stuff. So it's like every day they're like releasing new puzzles.
Ooh, nice.
So like I'm just waiting for all of it to be solved so I can just go do it.
Nice.
And then I get them out that we think is amount. So
nice. And then obviously season of Discovery, they're going back to going in Axe.
Go back to 10 man.
And I did find this interesting that they're going Scarlet Crusade and Deadwind. I know that's two of the raids that a lot of people wish they would have did back in the day. So I'm interested to see how those play.
Yeah, again the Nightmare Dragons too. It's neat.
Ooh, yeah. Kiwi.
What?
Yeah, are you going?
Going what?
Sod for that.
Oh, fuck no, I'm done.
Is it 20? Is it gonna be 20 still or 25?
It's probably
still 20.
Yeah. That makes zero sense to me in Scarlet Crusade. I don't see how they're gonna make it big enough to fit a 20-player raid in there unless they're gonna open it up even more or something. And the same thing goes for Deadwind Pass. Like obviously Kara was 10-man and it fit perfect. So
they're gonna move the goblins in and remodel it.
I understand.
Give it a second.
Gata Classic Firelands, one of the best raids of all time.
Oh,
this is
definitely
one of the
came
only
out
times.
Too late.
What?
It came out too late. Like it should have came out like a month and a half ago, and then Dragon's Soul should be coming out in January.
Yeah,
it should have been a whole sped up process, but it just waited so long.
They messed it all up or something.
I have no idea. It just the Zandlar stuff was just out for so long.
Someone said that the staff you get like every raid basically almost made staff or staff.
Yeah, they buffed the shit out of it, and they're gonna do the same thing with the daggers.
If they had an increased rate at which the expansion's going on.
Yeah, I mean, Mops comes out next year, so
are they going to change anything with any of these fights for Kata?
No, why would they change anything?
They should redo Dragon Soul.
Nah, they won't.
That would have to be like a remix, not the actual game.
Yeah.
They've been balancing a couple things, but they're not gonna do big changes because they're too lazy.
Well, all you need to do in Dragon Soul is literally Spine and Deathwing. You just redo Deathwing. But I know that they would take so many resources to redo the entire fight and shit like that. So it'd be unfair to people who raided back in the day, I guess. Obviously they announced Mop Classic next summer. I don't know. Wonderful expansion, but the only thing that would remotely bring me back is survival still good and challenge modes. But I don't. How are they even going to do challenge modes? Because they're going to get obliterated.
Like I mean, they got obliterated in WoD also. So I mean, they were done within 2 days of the expansion dropping.
Well, they'd probably
like that
year. Is probably what
yeah, I mean, like they would have to readjust the times. Because just like how they've done with all the classics and stuff, everything's getting obliterated in days and stuff. Since they had times back in the day for challenge modes, I think they need to be readjusted. Because
they can't make it so it's the best classes, because then it's just gonna be Monk and Disc Priest like it was then. They're gonna be the only ones that can do it.
The whole problem with Classic is you have to go and rebalance all the classes so they all don't suck ass. Some of those classes will never see the light of day in those expansions, and that's the same with anything they bring back. If you don't actually spend resources and try and do shit to try and make other classes that aren't, actually viable, then what the fuck's the point of the game?
Yeah. What realistically, when do you think they stop with the Classic? like of expansions, not classic, but like which expansion?
I think they'd skip WoD and do a Legion.
No, I think they would do WoD.
They would do WoD? Are you kidding?
Yeah, they would skip Shadowlands. I think that's when they stop.
But here's the thing, like you're talking about
make it to Shadowlands anyways.
I hope to God not.
I mean, it's just BFA and then straight into Shadowlands, so BFA was good.
You talked about Firelands not getting here quick enough for WoD. It was literally the 3 raids, and like it could be done within a year.
Yeah,
if they really wanted to do it.
That's the thing, like they could do that, or they could just give what we missed out, which I would personally dislike because I always wanted to do it. And the only way I would accept is if they put new content in that is if they put that content also in the retail version of the game. So like if they build Farallon and the ogres and all that, and we get the story of Gul'dan, what was supposed to happen, how it becomes the twisting nether, then if they also put it in retail, even if it's just legacy content, like a time walking grade and all that, I would be okay with that. But if they just give them new content, that would suck, personally, for me.
They won't, Donkey.
I know, it's a lot of resources. It's a crazy amount.
The thing is, they're not going to give them new content.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they would. I think they would just speed up the WoD and go from there. I don't know. Because like in Cataclysm, we were supposed to get the Abyssal Maw. We never got that. And then we were supposed to get Farallon in Draenor, which was supposed to be before Tannin. So,
well, they use these classics to just allow newer players to experience them, but it seems like they're doing the classic version to put in content that was cut. It's just I don't think they will ever make it.
Classic is not getting new content.
Well, I mean, like
it's the same content. It's just quality of life version of classic.
Well, sorry, Season Discovery stuff.
Season Discovery, that was originally supposed to be that. I don't know why they went away from it. I personally thought they should have left as those leveling instances. You go and do these crazy instances. You go do crazy different content. They should have never brought Molten Core. They should have never brought any of those raids. Like it should have been all new things. And I liked Kiwi's idea is it's always rotating to different zones. So you're always just in 1 through 25, whatever, and then you're going to different zones. And then you're doing different dungeons like Stratholme or fucking add a new thing into Felwood, like make a Felwood dungeons, like all these crazy different things. Like a Season Discovery should have been like this crazy stuff that never happened in retail.
Yeah, it's just all they had to do was do scaling properly, like scaling as your max level, and now you're just going up slightly and slightly, and like that's it. None of the stuff had seen a Discovery. Like they had potential, but it just got to the point where it's just like, hey, you're just doing the whole game that already existed.
Yeah, season 1 and 2 were great, and then 3 just killed it for me.
Yeah, they're just getting. It's almost getting like Call of Duty level of all the games are built within one game, and how do you keep going with that in a sense? Because eventually the classic will catch up to retail. That's it. Because if you do WoD correctly, and it should be within, they literally could do it within a year. And then what's after that? Legion?
Yeah, WoD, Legion, then BFA.
Legion, obviously a lot of people would love to go back and play that, but that one would take a little bit longer. And then BFA, if whoever wants to play BFA somehow.
I mean, BFA was great. It has issues, but it was a great fucking expansion.
Is that BFA's the one with
Alfrazroth? Horrible story. Thanks, Steve.
What's the one though that had a freaking the blood, not the bloodshed, the where Limit destroyed Echo, or
was it? That was Ny'alotha.
Yeah, Ny'alotha.
Oh, this is BFA, yeah.
Yes. Okay, well, if they do get to that part, they absolutely need the vendor to be at the start.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like, that was the thing. They have been quality of life things with these classics. It's like right now, Blood Decay is broken as shit in Cataclysm because they gave them the pre-patch version of it with Vengeance and all that, so it's doing crazy stuff. A Blood Decay went in with cloth gear on and was obliterating everything.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like it is weird that they chose to do that and they made it so like they're so strong they didn't bounce at all. Because like Blood Decay wasn't great in Kata. It was okay. It was great in PvP, but overall in the general thing, it was at best. You want to be a bear, a paladin, or a warrior. Those were always the top three. And then yeah, DK was just there until that pre-patch, and it was like, oh shit, you double Soul Drinker and then dual wield tank, and then just that's it.
Yeah.
So, but Pro Warrior sucks right now. It's awful.
And then you got the classic 20th anniversary edition. This is the classic plus, where it's new fresh realms. I don't understand. Jesus Christ.
People love classic for some reason because it's the same, and I don't really know who all really wants to go back for that.
But now people have been experiencing classic technically on these other private servers for like years.
That's the thing. I think that Blizzard wants to bring those people back into this so that Blizzard is obviously getting the money.
That's exactly.
It literally happened 5 years ago. That's what they brought the hype. Why don't we need it again?
They're just gonna keep doing it over and over and over. So people like you're gonna have like a rotation of classic, or like a faster rotation of classic into BC, into Wrath, repeat.
This is like the FOMO effect of just playing back in the day when you would just play retail WoW, of like you would miss out on certain things. They absolutely once again, it's Call of Duty-esque. They do not want you to leave WoW in a sense of, oh, I mean, you're bored with retail? Go play classic.
That's every company.
Classic.
It's not just.
I mean,
playing it. It's like they want your time. That's the most precious thing. Because if they have your time, you're not playing something else. You're not doing something else.
Yeah, but they have the time regardless because of it's a subscription.
I mean, I guess sure.
You just purchase that, and they already have your time. So,
I don't know.
For 30 days, they have you. So, yeah, it's just weird to go from not believing in classic to full on 5 years after their classic release, just recycling their classic. And then the last part, just quickly go through. This is the second. It'll be the second raid of War Within. Do you think it's going to be the last?
No,
it won't. They'll have 3 tiers or whatever it is.
Yeah, there's 3 tiers. They said they were going to give us a 4th, but I'm pretty sure they scrapped the 4th one. So I don't know what that's about. But yeah,
I don't think they'll ever go back to like a real 4 tier type.
Yeah, they might do like a mini.
Minis are okay because like what we got in Legion and shit. But the raid looked interesting. I like the it gave me what's his face vibes from Garrosh's raid. What was the fun ass fight on the belt?
Siegecrafter?
Siegecrafter, yeah. If any of those can be Siegecrafter-esque, I think this would be a decent raid. I'm not sure how Gallywinks is going to be a big, bad end boss.
I mean, it's the slaying of Bobby Kotick.
Yeah, take him out.
Take him the fuck out.
Gruesome death. I want to see him just get ripped in two.
You think that's like any correlation?
100%.
Oh yeah, they're saying
at him.
It's literally him. I man, like it's Galliwags is literally Bobby Kotick and all the memes, and now they're going to just kill his ass.
It's funny. And then obviously the last thing that they showed a teaser of, and which a lot of people were very confused about, and they actually had to change the roadmap twice to housing in what's the next Midnight? I still don't understand the name of that, but
I hope they change the name. It's awful.
Yeah, it's just weird. I think, this has been way overdue for WoW to begin with. I know
I think it's useless content. That's useless? Just me. I think it's useless. It's pointless. Who cares?
I mean,
who cares?
It's okay.
It works in Final Fantasy.
Well, that's the thing. It's okay to have extra content in your game when everyone when you have mostly casuals. But the problem is all the details behind that of how you get that. Am I gonna have to pay real money for this? Does everyone have a house? Like Final Fantasy's housing is very unique in a sense of you actually go to a location in the game and you get a technical plot of land or like an area or like an apartment or something. You fill that up with shit. This is gonna be like there's gonna be like 6 different items and they're gonna all be instanced, so it's like it's not as special.
Yeah. I forget who I was watching when they showed the 2 mats of Alliance and Horde. They were like, wait, is this like gonna be in the shop and we have to purchase these like real life money? And it kind of gave that vibe. And they're 100% will put stuff on the shop to buy extra stuff.
Yes, they will.
So, it's definitely overdue. I liked Garrisons, and it's just because of Warcraft and everything like that. Of building shit it's cool. So, but I get Garrison's ruined economy and they ruined some of that social aspects and stuff like that. But I'm sure this will do the kind of the same thing. But
I just don't understand it. It's like you have a city, just be in the city. Like that's it. That's it. I don't personally care about building things, so it's just on me.
Yeah,
so maybe that's why I don't like it. Like I was okay with Pokemon bases and like Gold and Ruby and all that. Like you go and find a little fucking hole in the wall, you build a base there. And if it's like that, then cool, I guess. But like, this is weird. And then if they are doing this, they better have a new profession like a woodsmith and a carpenter and all that, and a lumberjack and all that, so you can build furniture and sell that in auction house for people.
You're just about making money, is what it is. You want to use that.
All he cares about is gold. Are you kidding me? He's like, give me that gold. I can buy more mounts.
True. He's going to be marketing his carpentership in
100%.
I will come and build your house at a 8 or a 1,000 gold per hour.
You know what's great about this? Donkey can basically be what he is in real life in WoW now.
True.
You can create I will say your last name, the blanks, carpenters, the Palmans in WoW, and it'd be awesome.
Oh.
You're gonna be putting sinks in WoW.
That'd be awesome. And then, so just to look at the roadmap, next year during summer is when they're gonna do the expansion reveal, and I guess give a date probably. Yeah. When do you think it'll be? Like the beginning of 2026 or that winter?
Oh no, it's not winter. No. So if we're going off the tier process, it'll be summer of 2026. But if they're doing the 18 months, it'll be January
of 2027.
2026.
Of 6, okay.
Damn. Yeah, so it depends if they're doing 2 years. If it's 2 years, it's summer of 2026. If it's 18 months, it's January 2026.
Interesting. Anyways, I think it was overall cool show. It's still shitty that they didn't do BlizzCon this year. it's also shitty that they continue to abuse and don't talk about or revive StarCraft, one of their greatest franchises. If they've remastered 1, 2, and 3 for Warcraft and not going to do anything with StarCraft, why can't we have Warcraft 4? Obviously 3 died with Lich King and shit, so 4, you can use all this content that they put into WoW. They could easily make something with all these other expansions. So, yes. Okay. Last thoughts on that?
As long as they don't bring back Steve, we're fine.
All right, yeah.
Wait, who's Steve?
Suck a dick,
Oh,
Steve.
The guy who wrote BFA and Shadowlands.
That's a good story, though.
Yeah, and I'm fucking Mary Poppins.
I mean, you could be. You'd just be real tall.
No.
Real tall Mary Poppins.
Nice Mary Poppins
right voice like this, too.
You got a purty mouth. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna ask a few questions. It's 50 fun questions about video games.
No, I'm leaving.
I'm not asking 50 questions.
Ask him.
Let's see. What's a game you thought you liked, but you actually hated?
I thought I liked, but actually hated?
Yeah.
Elden Ring.
You haven't even played it.
Yeah, you can't say that. You're playing it anyways. So you might as well learn to like it.
I don't know. I can't answer that one. That's not a fun question. That's stupid.
World
of Warcraft. There you go.
Yeah, I mean that's an easy one for you. Elden Ring for me. I love but also hate the game. So just how infuriating. It won't be as infuriating for y'all if you do end up getting lucky with the correct build and
we just need a broken weapon from later.
Well, yeah. Also, if you are going to get a two-handed weapon, make sure you two-hand it and not like me the entire game one-handing. So
don't worry, we can look at instructions.
There is no instructions in that game. It just throws you, and then you're like, "Oh, I'm going to go up to this first boss," and you're just like, "Okay, this is normal boss." Yeah, and then he murders you. You're like, "Okay, did I already lose?" That's not how a game should start. Anyways, I'm not going to ask that one because it's very redundant for Donkey. If you had to marry the last video game character you played, who would it be?
Oh, God. Donkey Go Fast. My new twink warrior.
What the fuck?
That's my name. I'm putting it right now. Donkey Go Fast.
I guess Call of Duty doesn't have names, so
you're getting the non-binary.
Mason.
I haven't played campaign. Well, technically, the last game I actually was playing before this was Age of Mythology, so I'm gonna go with Arcantos. I'm gonna have to marry my boy Arcantos.
What the fuck game I played last? I don't know. I got nothing.
Well, do you have character names in the zombie game?
No.
What? Okay,
I'll marry the redneck trader then.
I understand.
Marry Earl.
Earl, oh my God.
From Borderlands?
No, it's probably worse than that.
In your opinion, what's the best games console?
Like the best console that ever existed?
Yeah, I guess so. It's kind of worded a little bit weird.
PlayStation 1 and Xbox 360 and Xbox itself.
Pick one, you dumbass.
No, all three.
That is one. You have to
all
go
three.
With one. Okay.
It's between the Super Nintendo or Nintendo 64. Bro, you're not that much younger than me.
Never had Nintendos.
Man, I'm gonna make sure Elden Ring randomizer's hell for you.
64 is I can't give that, but probably PlayStation, just PS1 or whatever.
Actually, wait, I'm saying Dreamcast.
Okay, you're just wrong. What's the best weapon you've ever used in a game?
Like, what does that mean?
Literally any weapon. It could be a legendary in WoW. It could be
Like the most powerful, most broken?
whichever you think is. Let's just rework. What is the most fun weapon you have ever used in a video game?
I don't know.
I mean, like the BFG in Doom is fun as shit. The sword in Halo was fun back in the day.
I really like the dual scythes in Ninja Gaiden. Those are cracked. Like, if it's WoW, it's gavel.
Is that
most broken weapon they've ever put in this goddamn game?
Yeah.
It was from Shadowlands, and I used it. It's a strength weapon. I used it as on my druid that uses agi. That's how broken it was. And you spawn a little ad, you kill it, you get 1 of 4 buffs. You get 2, and you get 1 or 2 of the 4 buffs were just completely broken. You're just gonna ascend.
Yeah. If they do a Legion classic, I 100% hope that they either do in or put in something with the legendary protection or do the vendor at the very beginning again. Or like at least maybe make it.
I want to suffer again.
No, yeah, oh god.
I want my best slot legendary to get before the patch comes out.
So fun to play with. So just allow us to have fun. So some of that was hella fun to use back in the day. I'm trying to think. Obviously, like playing God of War with Kratos, his chains are fun. I'm trying to think of like some of the best weapons games. Buster Sword from Final Fantasy VII, even though that's you technically like really replace it. The Leviathan axe, I guess, from the newer one. Keyblade is an OG from Kingdom Hearts. The Lancer, the Railgun from Quake. Oh shit, yeah. Portal gun. Kiwi, you have one?
Dude, no, I don't think about weapons like that. I just use them.
Not
I was trying to think of Final
daggers.
Fantasy stuff. Nah, I was trying to think of Final Fantasy stuff, but it's like most of the weapons weren't really special. Like even the Buster Sword, like it looks special, but it's just like a mediocre ass weapon.
Oh yeah, it's like it's your first weapon. It's replaced pretty quickly, but luckily you can usually transmog it in some fashion in the newer games. Has the game's storyline ever made you cry?
No.
I don't think so.
I don't have feelings.
True.
I don't think so.
Legend of Dragoon, when my boy Lavitz died, back in the day, that just tore me up. And then obviously, spoiler alert, but that was over 25 years ago. The original Final Fantasy VII, seeing Aerith die or Eris die in the original, you just didn't see that coming, It didn't make me cry, but the Lavitz did. Lavitz did, because that was my boy. Him and Dart were just best bros. Shout out Sony. Can you please remaster that so I can get a real life them talking to each other and doing their handshake? What is your favorite fighting class? Like a warrior, mage, rogue, and why?
Is it just out of those? Then warrior.
Yeah.
Rogue, because I like stealth. And
you're dumb. You're just stupid. It's okay.
You're not going to be able to play that in Elden Ring.
Yeah, stealth doesn't work. You don't have stealth in Elden Ring. I used to play daggers, but I don't think daggers are good. Like Elden Ring's one of those things where they gotta make weapon stances and styles and make them all different, not the same fucking swings.
Yeah.
That's where Elden Ring fails.
What or who got you into video games?
We had a Windows 98 computer. There was like an analog stick or joystick, like one of the big old ones. And there was a game called, I believe, Raptor. It was like, it's sort of like a Galaga type game, but yeah, I sat at the computer and played that, and that's how that started, down the shit rabbit hole that I'm in now.
Tro.
I think it was my dad and watching my brother play Metal Gear Solid 1 when I was like 3 or 2. I don't know. I was young as shit. And then Diablo 2 and Xbox One. And then I ruined my life with World of Warcraft.
Still are.
I forget. I think my dad got rented one of the video game from this local gas station. It was a Super Nintendo game. I think it was Lawnmower Man. It was either that or Doom. And then I watched my brother play a lot of Mortal Kombat. Which video game character do you most wish you were like?
Kratos, so I could be ripped.
Yeah, Kratos. Or Master Chief.
You just want to walk around boy.
What the fuck would you want to be Master Chief?
Who wouldn't want to be Master Chief, huh?
He's like a clone. He may as well be a clone.
No, he wasn't. They left clones. That's what the Spartan program was. They got the real child. They took the child, left a clone.
Yeah, we'll go look.
Like he doesn't even know.
Look at the Halo show.
Yeah,
I'm
don't talk about that one.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, Master Chief is a plain ass dude. So nah. Kratos, I can get behind being Cloud. I think I could pull off
get
the
all the
angsty.
ladies.
No, just be wanting, hate myself the entire time and then steal somebody's identity. Trying to think of somebody in WoW.
Actually, make me Sephiroth.
You want to be Sephiroth? You just want to be a cool ass dude, and then somehow you're like,
Mother, no,
Mother, who are you? Oh no, I'm gonna burn the city.
No, I'm basically just haunting the angsty child, the soldier.
Basically. Oh. If you could have one power of any video game character, what would it be? It says who. If you could have one power of any video game character, who would it be? Oh, okay. It's worded like that. Well, just basically what power and who is it?
Wait 1 second.
I don't know.
Sonic's would be pretty cool. Video game character power. Let's see. Like Kratos, he's a god. You could take his, I guess. Mario, you could go down holes. That'd be a cool power. Dante, you could kill demons and have a cool blade and shoot people. Sackboy, you could be a sack.
Yeah, give people my sack.
You could be Master Chief and just give off the most bland video game character alive.
You're jealous.
Samus in a cool outfit, I guess, and shoot beams. I don't know. Doom, the Doom guy. You could be him.
The Doom guy's just a modified human.
He's like Master Chief. He's just a dude who gets to shoot weapons.
mean, that's like saying the same thing as you're basically Doom guy's basically a space marine, like smaller.
700, good lord.
Crash Bandicoot, the Tiki Masks.
Yeah.
Because Q would get demolished. That's why they haven't released that game.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bad day when that comes out because it's just gonna be practicing and then trying to shit on each other. We need to get more people than just us.
100%. I would love Mad Dash to come
balls, out. Huh? Is that what you want to do? You want to gobble balls? All you.
What?
That's what Pac-Man does is gobble balls.
True. It could be dog meat.
Oh yeah, maybe a dog.
You could be what's his face from Assassin's Creed? Mega Man.
Bomberman. The better version of Mega Man.
I'd take Mega Man. So fuck no, Mega Man shits on Bomberman. Bomberman may as well be like, sorry for saying the R word here, but Bomberman's basically the retarded version of Mega Man. That's what I think of Bomberman, donkey.
Rude.
Spyro.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. Daxter. No, wait, is that Jack? I don't remember.
Daxter is the rodent.
Okay, then Jack.
Fable. The expansion of the first game.
No, your favorite's Fable 3.
No.
What character from Borderlands would you want to be? Claptrap.
Yeah.
Have you watched the movie yet?
No, I'm not going to.
I've never watched that. They basically put a bunch of old people in it. Spangy.
Kevin Hart is in everything, dude, and it's pissing me off because he's going to be in this new show, The Secret Level thing that looks awesome, and he's one of the voices. I'm tired of him being in everything. He's like The Rock. Yeah,
well, they're ruining everything because no one likes them. They need to get them the hell out of things. People don't want to come see Kevin Hart play the same exact character he plays in every freaking movie, freaking show. And guess what? Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson does the same fucking actor every goddamn show and movie. Go away. Go be washed up somewhere else and let a new person get in that might be good.
Yeah. Who's your favorite villain from a video game, and why? I mean, Sephiroth is a good one.
Arthas.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know.
King Dedede.
Who?
King Dedede.
Who the shit is King Dedede?
It's from Kirby.
Oh god. Stupid ass penguin looking.
Yeah, because he looks dumb as fuck.
Have you ever seen somebody get really angry when they lose?
Fuck yeah, myself in the mirror.
I mean, yeah. Are there any games you're really bad at?
Platformers.
No, I'm really good at everything.
Okay, this guy.
Yeah, well, okay, all right. Carry me in Elden Ring, baby.
Not that one.
Well, at least y'all's partner didn't fall asleep while playing the RTS, so.
You still won.
Wait, was I on your team that time?
That was
I
think Jordan.
I think it was Doggy and Jordan versus me and you, and we just destroyed them.
Yeah. I created some awesome maps back in the day.
I literally started cheating to try to win because my partner was asleep.
Spatchy, if Resident Evil 5 remake comes out, are you going to co-op it with me?
I tried to play it with Hunter back in the day, and I just kept falling asleep. But yes, I will play it because I won't play 6. I don't even know if it was co-op, but I will play 5 just because some people do say 5 is at least okay. Even though it's
it has to be. They have to remake it. If they don't remake it, I'm probably not going to
100% will remake that. There's no reason to not remake them all at this point of how well they did, even with 3 doing as shitty as it did.
That's because they ruined 3.
Well, they cut so much content. Like 3, the original 3rd one or whatever was okay. Like, it's my favorite. Even I think it was cooler than 2, but now playing the remake, 2 is just far and beyond better than those. I think they fully need to remake 1 just because of how bland it was. But 5, I don't know if they'll actually remake 5 just because of how more modern than 4 it is. And they definitely won't remake 6.
They can they can take 5 and change certain parts and like update others, because like 5, the problem with Resident Evil is just always turned into they're getting away from the horror aspect of it. Like 2 still had the horror aspect of it. 4 didn't. I don't think 4 has any horror aspect to it. They just have freakish looking creatures.
Yeah, well, it's even stupider in 5, so it's ridiculous. It's like the level of the movies of how just they bring in random ass shit.
But 5's basically
they're in Africa.
Yeah, just being massively racist. You had to go kill the Mexicans, now you're gonna go kill the Africans.
I don't understand why they made that game. Like, I get it, it's a virus and it can spread throughout the entire world, but it's just, y'all need to stop. And I don't know what 6, I didn't even attempt to do 6, so thank God 7 got it back on track. What's more important, action or story?
Story.
That's fair. I guess it depends, though. I feel like combat can carry a game so hard.
Versus you can make you ignore it. Yeah, it can make you ignore it and be like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. It depends on the genre. Like, but if you need a story, like if you don't, it's just it'll suck.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're like hand in hand. I don't think one beats out the other. But like, if your story sucks and your combat's really good, you can ignore the story. But the problem is, if your story's really good but your combat is awful,
it's gonna ruin the game too.
Well, then it's just like a slog trying to get through the game because you're just suffering whenever you have to do combat. You're like playing to suffer for the story, for the good story. So I don't know.
Right. If you could have any video game character as your friend, who would it be?
Did they ever make a Big Hero 6 video game?
I don't think so.
Might have actually.
Wasn't it in Kingdom Hearts 3?
Yeah.
Baymax. Baymax, though.
That's fair.
Wait. Who's the fat guy in Final Fantasy VII?
The fat guy in Final Fantasy Barrett?
No, not him. Not Barrett. But the other.
What are you buying?
Oh, you talking about?
What are you selling?
You talking about Kate Sith?
No, fucking goddamn it, Spanish. You're not that character.
Don Corneo?
No, what the fuck?
Don Quixote?
I'm basically gonna go be with like a weird version of Trump.
That's Don Corneo. He's the weirdo who basically wanted to do bad things to Tifa and Aerith.
I don't blame him, but no, that's not who I'm talking about.
Who are you talking about?
Who's the fat guy? Who's the fat guy in Avalanche?
Oh, Biggs.
Yeah, no, not Biggs.
Wedge.
Biggs.
Wedge.
Yeah, Wedge. Let's go, Wedge. We're gonna go eat.
Charlie Sheen's character in Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Biggs.
Biggs.
It's literally Charlie Sheen. You can't say it's not.
No, it literally
really does look like a very young version of him. Last question. Would you give up video games for life and receive, this is a low amount at this point in our economy and life, so we'll up it to $2 million in cash, or would you refuse the money?
Refuse. Fuck you.
All right, 10 million.
I just can't play at all.
Fuck you.
Yeah, you have to literally give it up.
Yeah, no.
20?
No. Fuck you.
500.
Fuck you.
Oh, $1 billion.
Fuck you.
Oh, 1 billion. What are you shitting me? Can I watch people play games then?
That's fine. You just can't.
That's fine.
You physically can't play.
I'll take 1 billion.
It's awful.
Yeah, I understand. All right, that's all the questions I got. They're great.
Dude, you said there's 50 of them. Let's go. Rapid fire.
Read 50 of them. I just skipped over.
Rapid fire.
We're at an hour and 4 minutes into this.
Fine.
You know how long that takes me to edit?
You don't gotta edit it, just send it.
I don't, because there was no real. It wasn't Jordan in here having his thing go, and you're not clicking your mic or your space bar, so
Thank you.
I don't have to do a lot of editing. So I still like to go back through there though, and either adjust my voice or Kiwi's. Yours is fine usually.
No, mine's always quiet.
It somewhat is, but like right now, you're fine. But just over there when it records, sometimes it's not. Okay, yes. I'm not asking any other questions. Is there anything else y'all want to talk about?
Got nothing.
Oh, Game Awards, December 12th. The voting starts, I think Jeff said this coming week, so make sure you vote. And apparently
Baldur's Gate, everything.
Well, that's literally last year.
No, the DLC.
Well, that's the thing. They supposedly changed the voting system, and they're going to allow DLC and expansions to be in this year. So Erdtree will be in there, pretty sure.
Well, see, to me, that's garbage.
That is, absolutely is. I understand. Look, Erdtree was
great. Do not vote for Diablo 4. You're fine.
Well, they probably won't put that on that list.
I can't wait for Call of Duty to win Best Audio again. It's going to be so great. Fucking idiots. I heard it's so much worse right now.
Yeah, it's terrible. I don't know. Ooh, Avowed. You gonna play that next year, Kiwi?
Maybe. It depends if it got better. People were shitting on it for a while, so.
Fable's supposed to release next year too, right?
Yeah, I can't wait to play the ugly female.
Yeah. But yes, go vote for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, please. They've already completed the story apparently, or the plot and everything for 3. Development's underway, so we're looking at least 2027. So I don't have anything else. Y'all have anything you want to talk about? Want to throw out there?
Nope.
All right.
Well, that was a great fight between.
Oh yeah, dude.
Logan,
get to see
Logan Paul.
Mike Tyson's ass was wonderful. I'm tired of this man just making $20 million to get out there to fight a 58-year-old.
Oh, he got 40 now.
I thought Tyson made
40,
20.
Sorry, yeah, 40. My bad. Got 40 million to do that. It's ridiculous. But boxing is a lot of politics and stuff, so anyways, it was a good episode. I have no clue if we'll have another one next week. If we'll have something else, maybe Donkey will come up with a topic.
I put my list in before. I don't know if you still have it anymore.
I won Donkey's Dream still.
No.
I think that's on the spreadsheet or the Google Doc. But yeah, maybe Jordan will join us again one day. I do actually want to get his thoughts on Black Ops, what he thinks about it. He's been playing the shit out of zombies. So
yeah, well, where the fuck was he when we were playing the shit out of zombies, bro?
Well, we could only play on console. I hope they do. If it comes to Game Pass, we're playing. They actually need to just release it where it's cross-platform. I don't know if that'd be too hard to do since it's older, or if they just release it on Game Pass for PC. But either way, it's going to be great. But we'll end it there. Thank you all for listening. And we'll be back maybe one day again.
Mm-hmm.
And we only got 3 people here, and Kiwi completely messed it up last time, so I'll let Donkey take this. And remember,
don't believe me if you do.
Exactly.